Daily Bible Wrap with the pastor at Yahoo. Let's see, I think today is April 14th. I would say one day before tax day, but because of some strange holiday configuration, they have pushed tax day from the 15th to the 16th, 17th, 18th to Monday the 18th. Right? 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. So you have until Monday the 18th to do your taxes. So here we are, April 14th. Daily Bible Wrap with the pastor at Yahoo. Just got done with our home group, our Love and Respect group, and I realized before I just relax for the evening, I have to discuss my daily Bible reading for the day. Yes, I read, and in the New Testament, I found myself in Luke chapter 17. There's a passage that I have read a lot, but I want a little bit different perspective on it today, so let's talk about it. It says, if your brother sins, rebuke him, and if he repents, forgive him. And if he comes to you 7 times a day and asks for forgiveness, you should forgive him from your heart, right? So we've used this passage many times to talk about forgiveness. In fact, one time, I think it was Peter asked Jesus about forgiving his brother, and Jesus said not just 7 times, but 70 times 7, meaning endlessly, eternally, forgive others. So point number 1, especially because there's a part where Jesus says, if you want your Father in heaven to forgive you, how much more should you forgive those who sin against you? So we don't hold anything against anybody because we have been forgiven a debt we could never pay. Salvation. We've been forgiven a debt we could never pay. So let's not hold each other captive for small debts, crimes. Love keeps no record of wrong suffered. So let's forgive. It's tough. But if your brother or your sister or your friend or your neighbor or your husband or your wife or your children sin against you 7 times a day, or as Jesus said, 70 times 7, 490, forgive them from your heart. But that's not my point today, right? You know that. How do you know that? Tell me how you know that's not my point today. Wow, that's loud from delay on the other room. How do you know that's not my point from today, that I'm not talking about forgiveness? How would you know that? Somebody tell me. I'm not talking until somebody tells me. Why do you know my today Periscope blog, April 14th, is not about the need to forgive? Even though that's important, and it's a sub-point, why is that not my main point? How do you know? Look at my broadcast and tell me how you know. Somebody. This is going to be one long Periscope if somebody doesn't text in. How they know I'm not talking about forgiveness. What is my key point from today's reading in Luke? Look out the window. In Luke chapter 17. Daily Bible Wrap. As we read. What's on my phone there? Some dirt? Oh no, some chocolate from a snack I had. As we read and apply and pray, Lord, help me to apply this. Help me to forgive my brother from the heart. Help me to remember you have forgiven me. Those are good things to read and apply. Lord, I pray that you help me to be a forgiver. But that's not my point. What is my point today? From Luke chapter 17. I only have 3 watchers. Who are they? Pam, Dean, and Cheryl. Okay, come on, Dean or Cheryl. Somebody tap on their phone. Somebody type in. What is my point from Luke chapter 17? That passage. I'm in that passage about the forgiveness. But I'm not talking about the forgiveness part. What am I talking about? Cricket, cricket, cricket. Nobody's going to save me. Not even my wife is going to save me on this one. No one's going to type in what's important. Okay, I'll give you a final hint. What is the hashtag on the title of this broadcast? What's the hashtag? Daily Bible Wrap. April 14th, hashtag, I get 1 green heart. I don't get any words. Nobody's typing. People are leaving. No one wants to talk to me. Now it's just Dean and Cheryl. Pam left. Wow. I'm really offended. Pam, what's my hashtag? There we go. Hashtag rebuke him. Or rebuke him. Yes, rebuke him. I can continue now. Listen, we read the Bible. We want to find new things, what God is saying to him. Pay attention here. He says, if your brother sins, rebuke him. Yes, it talks about forgiving him and forgiving him 7 times 7. But I hereby give the congregation on the internet, my Pastor Yahoo internet congregation, and my local congregation here at CFBC, permission to rebuke each other in love. If you see your brother sinning, love him enough to rebuke him. Right? Don't be like, oh, I don't want to offend him, or oh, I don't want to seem more holy, or oh, I don't want to judge him. We're all the family of God. We all see forgiveness. I'm not saying to judge him or to be self-righteous. I'm saying in love. In fact, I think Paul kind of clarifies this later on in the scripture. He says, if you see your brother caught in sin, rebuke him in a spirit of gentleness, looking to yourself, lest you too be tempted in the same way. So in that air of humility, but still, whap! Whoa! Rebuke your brother when he sins. Don't let him walk in sin. Rebuke him. I don't know if that counts for the wife rebuking the husband. Yes, it does. Honey, you have the freedom to rebuke me with respect. I don't want to be trapped in sin and my own stupidity. When I need it, bam! Woo! Rebuke me. God bless you. Love you guys. Pastor Yahoo. It's late. Signing out. Daily Bible Wrap. Pastor at Yahoo.